The most viewed TikTok we have is me admitting that J-Lo coming on The View was not my favorite by a lot. It's not my favorite. I too share similar negative stories that apparently the entire world does too.
What happened? You tell me this, Meghan. What happened? So anyway, folks, that is Meghan McCain. You know, she was one of the hosts on The View back in the day, up until 2021, where she made her departure. And you know, there's literally a dedicated TikTok section called J-Lo is Rude Stories. And I mean, you could just scroll and scroll through this thing.
Jennifer Lopez is being canceled after people have come forward and shared some wild stories about her. She apparently wanted to go to the movie theater and watch a movie, but as the story goes, she couldn't just go to the theater. Jennifer bought 6 tickets in a specific theater, and she basically demanded that nobody that wasn't with her be in that specific theater. The employees had to let her into the theater through a back way, but that back way also happened to be where the dumpsters were, and Jennifer did not want to see any trash, so they basically spent a long time cleaning out that way just for her arrival.
Get those garbage cans out of here, peasants! Who the f do you think this is? I'm Jenny from the block, bitch. But anyway, amidst all the J-Lo negativity, Meghan McCain kind of weighed in on her podcast clip TikTok, sharing her own story about J-Lo when she was on The View.
Look, I have a bad J-Lo story too. I mean, she came on The View many times as a guest. Not my favorite.
If you're gonna be an asshole, be an asshole. I can respect that.
Some of the biggest celebrities I've ever met in my entire life, giant celebrities, have tiny, maybe one publicist with them. Jennifer Lopez has more people traveling with her than the president. I'm not kidding.
So Meghan goes kind of into the fact that when she met J-Lo on The View, Jennifer seemed like the more superficial one maybe. A lot of people pampering her, doing little jobs like holding up a light while she does her makeup. That, you know, unlike other big celebrities that she dealt with.
And I do remember, I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this, but my big memory of J-Lo is there was a person whose entire job was to hold up a mirror with lights while they were touching her up backstage. Just a mirror with lights so she could see into it. And I remember being like, that poor man, what a weird job. You know, he probably went to art school or something, had dreams of being a musician. He's like, I hold J-Lo's light lit, like whatever. I don't want to be too hard on J-Lo, but I mean, just from my experience with J-Lo.
And you know, listen, I think it's kind of silly to have all these minions around you and be this bigger than life figure, like, go get this, go do that. But I mean, if they're paying the right money, you know, I'll hold up a goddamn ring light. She could put that thing on a stand and then I'd probably not even have a career. I'll hold it. Yeah, sure. Like, what angle do you want? Do you want it under your chin, J-Lo? You need to get that little spot on your chin. I mean, she is giving people careers at the end of the day. So we got one comment on her clip saying, I'm always here for the public humbling of J-Lo. Oh my God, I need the J-Lo tea. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. At the end of the day, this is kind of entertaining. You know, we don't like to see people shitting on others. You know, if she is being a diva behind the scenes, it is kind of some tea that I would love to sip on, you know? Going back to the clip of Meghan discussing the aftermath of her TikTok being shared around, this is what she had to say. You tell me this, Meghan.
I will tell you more offline. I actually feel bad right now because I feel like we're turning a point where there's like bullying happening to J-Lo, and I don't want to add to that. She just is a deeply unpleasant person and had a the biggest entourage I've ever seen. More than Kim Kardashian and more than the president. Like, and I just don't really understand why it was needed. And there's a lot of people, lower level PAs, people on shows, service workers, waitresses, who have really negative stories about her. And again, I just know my experience, and I was a host at The View. It was not nice. She was not nice.
We gotta drop some fire here, folks.
You don't always have to be so nice, but it was just surprising given that people like Kim Kardashian couldn't be more delightful. And also, when you're coming on a show for like a 10-minute segment, just fake it till you make it for 10 minutes.
Obviously, there's a lot of people out there like myself who have never met J-Lo. We don't really know technically what's going on, but Meghan sounds pretty passionately distasteful by Jennifer's lack of humbleness. I don't know. I'd have to meet the woman, right? To get her own opinion. And apparently, according to Meghan, Kim Kardashian's more real than J-Lo. But anyway, folks, I'd like to know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys know the drill. Ta-ta for now.